boy, what them say people, what them say. This is your girl Aleisha Lee and welcome back to another episode of Motivational Lee. Yes, we are back again. It is Monday, we are here, a new week, new blessings, new everything good coming our way. In this week's episode, we are going to be talking about resilience, how to be resilient and keep going. Before we get into that, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you share this with all your mates, all your brethren, them, all your friends, your family. Share it because we all need to know how to be more resilient. Trust me, daddy. But yes, make sure you do all of that. And yes, let's get into this. So this week I have been thinking about resilience. I've been thinking about how can I be more resilient. Now, what is resilience? Resilience, the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties or toughness, is something that we definitely need to build and work on. Like what I'm discovering with near enough everything, it's about practicing. It's just like if you want to learn how to ride a bike, if you want to learn how to play piano, if you want to learn how to sing, it's all about practicing. And I think it's the same thing with your emotional intelligence. It isn't something that one day you just wake up with. It's something that you constantly have to keep on learning about. You have to keep on researching and you have to keep on delving deep to get those answers that you seek. That rhymed. So here are some tips on how to become more resilient. These are things that you can think about, things that you can take on board, and things that you can use to practice and just keep on pushing, keep on going. In those times, you need resilience in those times of feeling like you want to give up, feeling like you've done everything and, I can't be asked and it's not working, or that's when resilience needs to come in and give you that, come on, you can do this. Don't let these thoughts overtake everything that we've been working on, everything that we've been doing, everything that we need to do. Let's keep it going. That is the resilience that you need. It helps you to deal with different situations, no matter how big or small it is, because of the mindset and the emotional intelligence that you have in regards to knowing that this situation is just a situation. I'm not going to let this affect everything else I've got going on. I know that there's a solution for this. I know that I'm going to get through it, and I know that there is always going to be a way. So I came across this article from Inc.com, and the article was called How to Be More Resilient When Things Get Tough. These are a couple of my favorites that I saw from this list. They give you about 10 ways to build up your resilience, but I'm going to pick a couple of my favorites. My main favorite was pick yourself up as many times as it takes. Remember, you've always got a choice. If you decide in your mind, you know what, this isn't for me, I want to give up on this, it's not for me, that's fine, that's totally up to you. But if you know that this is something that you want, something that you have been wanting, this is when you would need that resilience to come in. Sometimes you can do things, you can fail how many times over, but if you want it that bad, you will just get yourself up, you will keep on going, you will evaluate, where did I go wrong in this situation, what could I have done better, and you go again. So the first one that I really like is pick yourself up as many times as it takes. We don't give up, we just have to keep on going and keep pushing for what it is that you want and your goal. The next one I really like was master your emotions before they manage you. So what it says in this article is that you need to have a positive outlook. With resilient people, they have this outlook on life where, things can happen, rubbish can happen, but when that hits me, I'm going to know how to deal with it. I'm just going to stay focused, look at all of the solutions, focus on those rather than focusing on the issue and just trying to get that fixed and sorted, as opposed to dwelling in what has happened. They just go straight to the solution. So that's how they become more resilient, and their mind begins to think more in the solution and fixing sense as opposed to the issue and the incident. They also focus on what they can learn from the event. With resilience, you also understand that this situation is temporary, it will be fixed, there will be a resolution for it. So they don't dwell in it, they don't get caught up in that. They know that better is coming and how to get the best result out of it. The final one from this list that is one of my faves is reward the small wins. This is something that I have mentioned in previous episodes, you know, just appreciating the small things as well as the big wins. The small wins are just as important, I feel, because they are indications and are letting you know that you are on the right path, you're doing the right things. And it's good when you achieve something just to give yourself a reward, you know, and there's nothing wrong with rewarding yourself for that. So enjoy the small wins as well as the big ones, because when the big ones come, you're going to appreciate them even more, you know. And each step of the way, you're just keeping it positive, you're keeping it moving, and you're just enjoying the process. So those are my 3 favorites that I like from that list. I will leave it in the description box below. 10 ways on how to be resilient when times get tough. And I think it's definitely something that we all need to think about, because life not easy, you know. Life is not easy. And I'm not going to come here and lie to you and say like, oh, life's easy, blah, blah, blah. I mean, you can make it easier. You can. There is ways. But life in general, we know that it's going to have its ups and downs. But if we train our mind to look at things in a particular way and in a way that we're able to process and push through and get through any issues that we face, it can become a bit easier. But anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to talk to you about today. Resilience, how to build it, how to keep pushing, and especially when the going gets tough, how you need that to just kick in and just keep you pushing. But yes, people, I hope you enjoyed. Leave your comments down below. Let me know your tips on how you are resilient. What do you do? What do you think about? How do you become more resilient? How do you train your mind to just be strong, to deal with any situation? You never know who you could be helping by dropping that comment below. So yes, people, I hope you have a great week. Enjoy, live it up to the maximum upon highest. Trust me, daddy. And yeah, catch you in my next video. Bye.
Is that full? Is that full? Is that full? All the time I want you, I feel you. Always on my mind, oh no, 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 no. All my friends know that I like you. I know you do too, but you owe back up. Don't wanna complicate things, but my mind's telling me running. Life's good, I feel nice. So much sunshine.